In a normal day of field work, what I do is wake up in the morning, get out of my sleeping bag, go have breakfast, and then usually jump on a snowmobile and drive out to the foot of a mountain and climb it. You're out in the mountains, mapping what rocks you see, collecting them, bringing them back, analyzing them for one thing or another, trying to work out the geological history, the whole length of these mountains. I started doing research in Antarctica and the Transantarctic Mountains back when I was a grad student at Ohio State, and that was 40 years ago, and have been lucky to be able to continue to work down in that area. Parts of the Antarctic program address a lot of issues about climate change very directly through glacial studies, which is the study of past ice sheets through deposits that they've left behind. That aspect of geology, is uniquely Antarctic, where you have it, and very important because of how much ice still is down there. The bigger picture kinds of questions that this research addresses is sort of what the history of the southern half of the world was between 1.5 billion years ago. The book is a picture book, is the way I would describe it. The text follows the history of exploration of the Transantarctic Mountains. I've taken topographic maps, which we use in the field, the digital versions of them, and then clean them up, merge them together, and then applied routes on them so that you can actually follow the traverse routes of the old explorers as they went through the Transantarctic Mountains. The place is so beautiful, and it's such a secret. People don't even know that there's a mountain range down there, and I've always felt that it would be nice to share this in some way, to open people's eyes to this really amazing bit of nature down there at the southern extremity of the Earth. So it's an opportunity to connect with people that are not scientists, that for the first time I'm not just writing science papers with that audience in mind, and so hopefully there'll be some people that see this stuff and are impressed with the beauty of the place. There's no place in society or in the United States or in the world that allows for people to be curious about things and get paid for it, or at least have the opportunity to do this kinds of research. It's also important in academic settings that you have access to students, because students really have more fresh and new ideas than anywhere, and the opportunities that a university gives for creativity without expectation of some end result is really one of the best things about American education, I think.